The hood is massive, though.
Okay. Mir was more or less on hold. Snaps a picture of that large, shaggy baboon. It has the small husky puppy in one of its claws as it shambles a bit of the way up the tree trunk. Um, Two things occur. Number one, the flash of the camera seems to startle it, and you know Lester did say that this thing doesn't like bright lights, so it seems to have shocked it a little bit. And also, it's trying to pull the puppy up the tree with it, but now the chain comes into play and it arrests his ability to climb anymore with it without like dropping it or tearing it off. The puppy cries. It looks like it's choking a bit from
Oh.
being pulled up while the collar is um, still tethering him to the ground, if that makes sense. Um,
Yeah.
Rock, Rocco, the good boy, barks and comes over and takes it. He sort of leaps over that little V-shaped crevasse and takes a sort of a protective stance
Help your brother
next
in,
to Mir.
Rocco.
I wonder if I wonder why the tokens don't appear to be taking up the full squares. I must have a setting. Is that maybe the 80% setting? It's almost as if it's almost. I mean, did I set the
Are the squares,
I don't think I think this is indeed a grid. Oh,
I can't see the actual grid that's laid in place besides what's on the image. Like, there it is.
okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I okay. It looks like the grid might be from the map.
Yeah, the grid is from the map.
I
It's
don't
not
recall that.
from the program.
All right.
That's why.
So now there's a gridded area. That's nice. I was like,
Yeah.
why do the characters look so small in comparison with the with the size of the grid? So yeah,
That's why.
Rocco comes over and you've seen him stand like this before, where he sort of has his front legs straight and his paws tucked ever so slightly angled in and in a defensive posture as his ears prick up and he's just very alert, taking in sights and sounds and smells. And we go to the next round. Mir. Mir gets a
With
joker,
the
and,
jack.
and I believe that that joker provides all of you the benefit of an additional Benny. He
Mm-hmm.
can go on hold. He
I
can
got
interrupt
the Benny.
there. And
Yep.
I guess I'm just going to make a let's see, would it be an electronics check or would it be a performance check? I'm going to say this is an electronics check. This is just a 1 of 3. He gets a Joker bonus of +2, which gives him a success. I am going to use one of Mir's bennies to re-roll that, just in case there's a possibility of a raise. I think I will use one of my GM bennies as well, because I can do that. I don't only do bennies for adversaries, but it makes good sense to use them for friends as well. Electronics. Let's see what this roll comes up as. A 6. A 6 is reasonable. He gets a his flash photography gives a reasonable picture. He thinks on his camera. Um, and this is kind of the roll from last round. So I'm going to put him on hold. He may choose to act. And he might even snap a second picture after his camera builds up that flash capability one more time. Shep, we're going to go to you. What would you like to do?
Okay. Now, you said that Fagan was pulling out his gun.
Yes, indeed.
Is he pointing it at the baboon?
He does seem to be. He doesn't go until later in the round. And again, I was
Okay.
remiss, and I do apologize. Would anyone like to use a Benny to get a different card?
Oh, you know what? I just noticed where the heck I am.
I'm fine.
I'll do it.
Okay. How remiss of me. How remiss of the dean.
I made it above him, so that's good enough for me.
That's right. Although you both have fives, they sort in Savage Worlds in reverse suit name. So spade starts with an S, so it comes before heart starts with an H, which comes before diamond starts with a D, and then finally clubs, sorting alphabetically in reverse, go last. So you both have fives, but you're above him. I guess everybody else is okay. And I do apologize. How remiss of me
It's okay.
to not.
It's been a while. Holiday fun times.
Shep, it looks like Lester Fagan is indeed intending to take a shot at this baboon.
I thought you said this was going to be a chupacabra. And
It is a
I'm
chupacabra,
going to use.
he says.
That is a baboon. My mama's taken me to the Dallas Zoo before. Has yours not? And
I'm-
I'm going to
I
use
ne-
my
I never-
slingshot.
I never knew my
That's
mama.
I do not feel bad for you.
And I'm going to use my slingshot to try to get this thing's attention on
Okay.
something else.
Its movement was arrested. He didn't get his full move. Looks like he's tugging and choking that poor doggo. And it's also kind of looking around like that. Okay, before you make your roll,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to apply a distracted condition to the zombie baboon. Let's see, how do I do that? Effects. Click there, no. Click there, no. Click up here. Effects. Now, how do I bring up the effects? It's probably that button up there.
In the corner.
Yeah.
The icon that looks like
And
a little person.
I'm going to take distracted. I'm just going to try to drop it on the baboon. Huh. It seems to have worked. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
the icon even changes. Down in the corner, there's a little. I don't even know what it is. A little exclamation
Cool.
point, black and white.
It is. Excuse me.
I am going to Benny that.
Benny. Yeah.
Okay. With a ranged weapon, that 4 is your target number to hit. Do you have him? Yeah, you have him. It's even short range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I moved up just to be on the safe side.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Unharmed.
That's fine. I just wanted to make him think about dropping the puppy.
Okay.
Salud.
Gesundheit.
Oh, I thought I muted that. Thank you.
And then I'll move back.
Very good. Does that complete your turn? Okay.
Yeah, the trees are alive with baboons. Sophia.
What? Wait. No. It's
The
fine.
trees are alive with
fine.
baboons.
But no squirrels. There are definitely no squirrels in the area. There never
Man,
was a squirrel. There isn't a squirrel.
If I
There
didn't see
probably
it,
won't
it
be a
didn't
squirrel.
happen.
There won't be a squirrel.
there was a squirrel. And the man was feeding a squirrel out of his trail mix bag. I don't know why I am being targeted.
Rocco makes very a very low pitched, threatening growl in the direction of said baboon. You probably haven't heard this sound, but yeah, it's
Ooh, he has your little brother.
um,
Unacceptable.
let's see.
What is the
I'm gonna make a smarts.
weird creature doing?
I'm gonna give it a smarts roll. Let's see what it decides to do. Its smarts is only a 4.
I wanna save the puppy. Oh no, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all.
Oh, that silly baboon with an animal intelligence of a D4 manages to roll a 14.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
he's distracted, so he took a -2 on that 14. Came up to be a tidy 12. He drops the puppy.
Yeah.
It's not really going to damage the puppy so much. He was only about 6 feet, six feet or so up the trunk.
Tuck and roll, puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to. Yeah. I'm going to have to walk the dog. Let's see. Should I pause the recording? Actually, maybe I'll just put him outside here real quick. Come on, Sam. Go on. Go on.
See, he didn't like you messing with the puppy either.
You know? There. Put him outside. Ava, it leaps down at you.
Oh, there it goes.
And I mean, the gig is up. This is definitely not a common,
This thing is out
not a
for
common
blood.
baboon. Here's a bit of artwork. I don't know how good this is. This is going to show up.
Oh, that's some crazy. Those are some crazy teeth.
Just a little bit of
That is
artwork
wild.
about it from the side. Back to Fantasy
Dang.
Grounds. It's going to jump at you. It is going to target you. It is going to attack poor Ava, who is already scraped up and a little bit injured. Let me see how many
Never
attacks.
fails.
Claw, strain. Yeah, I think it just gets one attack. Claws. A pair of 6s showing. An 8. Ava is hit with a raise.
Sacrifice myself for the puppy, y'all.
A gang up bonus, huh?
Here comes some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll never do.
Dang.
That'll never.
I don't remember Ava being so tough.
Shaken. I used a Benny to reroll that. This thing has Bennies. I don't want it to die without using its resources.
No, I'm surprised because I don't remember Ava having a 6 toughness. Does that increase when we advance?
It increases when you increase your vigor, I think. Your toughness is going to be your vigor divided by 2 plus 2.
I have a +2.
I know what it is.
There's like a +2
I
in there.
know what that is. That's from when you casted the Sparkly Shield spell.
Oh, yeah.
So we should take those away.
Oh.
I'm at a 7. That's not normal for me.
That's
That was
that's why I was looking. I was like, "There's something." I'm just trying to be honest. Like I
I
don't.
completely forgot about that.
I'm like, she seems tougher than I remember.
By the way, Dean, how
Yeah.
long is the deflection ritual?
I believe it is 10 minutes. I believe it is 10 minutes.
Okay.
I believe it is 10 minutes because it was
Thank
like the number of power points divided by 2,
Thank you.
rounded down. Working from memory here, but I think that's true. Okay.
So the initial hit that I got, does that still count as a shaken, or is it something more?
Let's say that original hit was against a parry of 4, and your
Yeah.
parry is instead is a 2, or is it a 4?
My parry is a 4.
4.
My toughness is a 4 originally, so it's back down to 4. So you hit me. I know you hit me with the parry. It's the
Okay.
toughness that was different. The
Okay.
parry was the same.
So your toughness was a 4, so that first hit would have done 4. And it still would not have done damage. The second
Okay.
7 would have done raised damage was a 5, 2, and 5, 7. I will let it roll. We'll let it roll as is.
Okay.
Good point. Sophia, play goes to you. I've taken away that armor bonus, that toughness bonus from all of you.
It doesn't like lights.
So it would seem.
How big is the flash on a digital camera? I don't remember. I never take pictures.
Like on those disposable cameras?
I think so.
I mean, they were pretty bright, but I can't imagine it's like further than like.
Probably effective if you're right next to something. Make a smarts
Yeah,
roll. Make a smarts roll, Sophia.
I want to attempt to distract it, or at least annoy it, so someone closer can do something.
There's a big shop lamp kind of right in the middle there on the ground that had been dimmed. You could probably walk right up and it's probably got like a dial or a knob or something that you could bring.
Yeah.
You could bring back
That's
up
getting
to
turned up.
full, respectable illumination.
I'm going to approach it, turn it up as bright as possible.
You kind of want to put yourself between Mir and.
Okay, Mir and Lester?
Right. Yeah, that's cool. Because I envisioned that shop lamp being right around there. Yep.
Gotcha.
Make a common knowledge roll at +3.
+3?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Delightful.
I was worried that was a negative.
These things aren't dreadfully hard to operate, but I just did want to make sure that you could find the knob. Sure. Yeah, you flip it and it's very bright now.
Awesome. I hope I accomplished something.
The doggo scurries over and It sort of hops kind of like into your arms, Ava. As you are
Yes.
still prone, you are crawling. So yeah, it seeks solace in the comfort of your long-sleeved, very extended long-sleeved sweatshirt
Oh yeah.
or whatever else you're wearing. And we'll advance to Ava. It is your turn.
Yes. Oh, you need to do the accept the damage.
Got you. Apply.
I just realized it didn't do the shaken. What does it do? The roll for shaken.
Yeah. So you should have gotten a free roll to unshake when it went to your turn.
What is the? What do I roll for that?
It's I remember Shakespeare. You unshake with spirit, Shakespeare, and you soak in vinegar, right? You soak with vigor. So you shake with spirit. Oh my goodness. The power of the periwinkle dice. Do not fail you this time. You are no longer shaken.
Yay.
I will remove the shaken status.
Wonderful. All right.
I'm going to tell you,
oh,
this thing does not appear to be a normal baboon. Rocco's reaction to it, the fact that you're eye to eye with it, it is missing patches and tufts of fur. There is a little beady malevolence in its eyes that startles you a bit. And yeah, it seems like there's something more at play than just a common baboon. Also, please roll me a notice roll. You're right with it. There's something you might
yes.
see.
I will do that. Oh no! I want to Benny that. That's better.
There was a bright gleaming band of chrome around its right ankle that seems to have some numbers stamped on it. It's like a hospital bracelet, but made of chrome. And it looks like there's some raised lettering or stamped lettering embossed in it. With the success, I will give you that. Plus, it cost you a penny.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
interrupted you, and I do apologize, but that there was information that needed to be said.
I'll take whatever information. It's all good. Since I'm still on the floor and the dog is within reach of me now, I want to take the puppy and kind of shove it in the jacket, like unzip, put it in so that it kind of sits in the bagginess of what I have there.
Mm-hmm.
And so my hands will be free.
Make a
So
smart.
I'll
Make a smart.
protect the doggo.
Make a smarts roll. And that is just my way, kind of with Sophia and the light, just to give you a little bit of extra information your character would probably know. You could easily click the hasp on the chain and free it from its chain. It would have its collar still on, but it wouldn't be attached to the chain, which is staked to the ground.
I'll make sure to do that before I take him into my jacket.
Okay.
And zip it up so that he doesn't go anywhere.
Okay. It nestles.
And,
It nestles comfortably, still whimpering, still whining. And in fact, the undead creatures like this baboon, the animals have a natural shunning of such types of creatures. They like horses will shy away from them. Certainly a dog will as well. So you saw the band. You identified it as something more than just a baboon. You unclipped the dog, and he is secure under your jacket. I don't see that you've really done very much. Would you like to do something like stand up and move, or stand up?
I want to. I'm trying to remember like what I can do within the the turn, because it's been a minute. But
you see, if you had a weapon out, I'd let you swing it, but you're encumbered by the dog under your
No, yeah.
under your sweatshirt.
I
I'd let you pull something out of a backpack and have it at ready with your free hand, as I see you with a free hand and having one that's kind of holding the dog close, and the dog appreciates that.
um I want to um keep my I want to keep like one hand to support the doggo,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to use my other hand to grab out the bag of flour that I took from home.
Okay. Okay.
And
How many
I wanted
pounds is this
to.
bag of flour? Is it like a little 2 pound bag or
No,
1 pound bag?
it's not like an actual like not the whole bag of flour. It's more like I want to say maybe half of the bag of flour because it usually comes in a pound, right?
Yeah.
I think it comes in like a pound,
Yeah.
so half a pound.
Sounds good.
So I'll do that like 0.5, I think it was. Yeah. So I want to pull that out, and then I want to just move back, or well, that's everyone's crowding. I'm gonna move aside
Okay.
with the doggo, and I will take a hit if that is what happens here.
It
If
does indeed.
I,
It is indeed
yeah.
what happens here. Let's see. Oh, the zombie. Why when I roll over it, I can see it has you selected. Oh, yeah, those are effects. What I want to see is targeting. Yes. Just wanted to make sure he's targeting you before I roll.
Mm.
And he takes a swipe with his long, gnarled, nasty nailed claw.
Get
Parry
smacked
4
around.
is a hit. Let's see. Yes, it aced. An 8 to your toughness gives
I get
you
smacked around.
1 wound as you
Yeah.
scamper away with its quarry under your jacket. Before I apply that wound, would you like to try to soak it with a Benny?
Sure.
Um, if I may, I would like to yell words of encouragement to Ava
Uh
that it's
oh.
going to be okay as
Skittles
I
from
use
heaven.
my as I use my common bonds to give her 2 bennies.
Two Bennies.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm a Benny dispenser.
Hmm.
Oh
You're
my
like
gosh.
you're like one of those little Pez dispensers. Uh,
Toot, 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 toot.
Let me see. I think I can drop
I
them on you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Tasty little Skittles pop out.
You're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. Okay, did I?
Hey, your butt's gonna be fine.
I think you were able to affect this last time. You were able to move them over. If
Uh,
not, I'm more
a
than
drag
happy.
and drop.
I'm trying to drag them off my sheet, like onto you, and onto the combat tracker as well.
All right, let me try then. I think I can do it just as easy as pie.
Because I thought I did this before. 2 bennies.
Thank you.
How about that?
I will use one
Thank you.
to I soaked.
Looks like it was successful. Soaked. Very good.
I have soaked.
You have no wound. You have the bumps and bruises. You are no longer shaken,
Yeah.
and I will apply that soaked condition. And you are
So
good.
getting up costs 2 squares, right?
Right.
2 pace, and I moved over to I'll I have 2 left, so I might as well go over here. Okay.
Very good. You could jump over that.
Wonderful.
You could
I
jump
am
over
ready.
that little fence if you want. That little wall. If you want.
Oh no, Lord, not again.
Lester moves a little bit. Why does it say 3? Why does it say 3? It's not 3 squares. Oh, maybe it's measuring on the diagonal or something, I think. But he targets
Yeah,
this
it will do
this
that.
creature. Smith & Wesson. 357. A D4 minus 2. Really? They didn't give him shooting? That is unfortunate. Doesn't matter. He's still going to try. Anybody can ace. A miss.
Oh, rip. Rip.
I'll try again. Oops. He rolled off the screen a little bit. Let's try that again. That old Smith & Wesson revolver.
Oh no.
He crit fails.
Ooh.
Jammed.
Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Oh no.
Agility check. I'm afraid if he fails this, he's going to shoot out that light. Accidentally.
Oh, rip.
He fails his agility check. Boom! He shoots down right into the ground, right next to your hand, Sophia. He hits that light, and we'll say it sparks, and it grows dim. Doesn't go out all the way. Doesn't go out all the way, but it dims.
Dang.
Do not make me burn the cemetery.
Mir takes another picture. Oops, I left him there. Do I draw?
Goodness.
Deal. All right. Wow. Some good cards. The baboon is after Sophia, but ahead of everybody else. Would anyone care to...
And Rocco, too.
Yeah. Would anyone care to use a Benny to draw a new card? You are permitted to do so.
I think I will stay where I'm at. I'm going to need my bennies.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
Wonderful. I'll start the round. Sophia, you're way at the top with an ace of spades.
Oh boy.
What is it you would like to do?
There is no way I can fix this light, is there?
Ooh.
No, I'm not the one who fixes things. I just art. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull out the light.
I usually fix things.
I know.
But I currently have a doggo on my belly.
I'll tell you what. You have the scavenger edge. Roll a smarts roll. Yeah, you don't think it can be repaired. You think this thing?
Well, I got Betty's.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have second thoughts.
Upon second thought, upon further consideration, it looks like he shot the join point where the cord goes into the back of the light, and it's sparking a little bit. You can see some exposed electronics. Since you have the scavenger edge, I will say that you haven't. Oh, I guess a strip of wire or something. You can quickly wrap around that cord and see if that light doesn't come back. You know how the cord goes into like a little rubber plug. That plug is in the back of the light and it covers the internals of it. It looks like that was compromised. And you have something, some sort of strip of metal or a strip of Velcro or something like that you can quickly affix. And since you have the edge, scavenger, I will let you turn that light back on.
Yeah. I swear I've seen one of them do this before at some point in time.
Yeah.
Ava out there being a super electronics nerd.
Yeah, the fact that there's no broken glass here tells you that he didn't hit the like the bulb.
Yeah, you can do it.
Rocco
I believe in your repair skills.
continues to growl.
A good example to follow.
Let's see.
I believe in your repair skills.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4. It leaps at you, Sophia. By being down on your hands and knees, you presented yourself as a small target.
Oh heck!
A low target.
He's coming for you.
And he is going to attack. Parry of 2 is merely a hit. Zombie will use his second Benny to try to up that damage. Yeah, and he gets a 3. Ha. Nope. Just not meant to be.
You're doing it. You're fine. I believe in you.
Sophia, you think that it looks like it's fixing the leave because of the brightness of the light. The dog whimpers under your sweatshirt, Ava.
It's okay, little buddy. I got you. I'm not gonna let the bad boy get you.
Lester goes right up next to it. And I think he's going to fire from over here so the dog isn't in the path. Rocco is not in the path.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Hits.
Yay.
Very good.